Hey guys, it is TJ again, and thanks for tuning in. I'm TJ Sykes, and I help people live happy, big, beautiful, abundant lives. And I like to call it self-care on steroids and through self-care on steroids, because here we cover all sorts of topics to make us well-rounded people. We love who we are. We just want to elevate to our best version, and we want to enjoy our lives, get out of our own way, and get all and reap all of the benefits that we have coming to us. So this week I've been talking about confidence, and we'll revisit it on and on, I'm sure, throughout, and along with other things, because we're always elevating, we're always expanding here. Okay. But can I just say, do you guys really think that I want to come on to Facebook live and do these live videos? Let me just tell you a little quick story about this. Before I come on and do these live videos, I am always nervous. To me, it's very similar to speaking on stage. I am not a fan of that. I have spoken on several stages in my lifetime, and I still have yet to enjoy that, because I wouldn't say, I guess it's a lack of confidence in that area, because especially if the speech is written by me, then I'm concerned about how are people, how am I delivering this? I like to do quick speeches. So and my motto is stop talking before people stop listening, because you don't want to lose the audience and they not catch the entire message. But also I'm up there with the dry mouth the whole time. I'm shaking, and sometimes it's visible. Sometimes my foot is tapping like uncontrollably, all of that because I'm all in my own head. And so even though I talk, and when I finally get on my lives, I just start gabbing and gabbing. I'm thinking, oh boy, I want to make sure I answer everyone's questions while I'm on here. I want to make sure I hit all my points while I'm on here, or how's my hair looking? Am I looking crazy? The lighting and all that. And so I'm all in my head. And shout out to one of my girlfriends, Lisala of Simply Stunning Media. When I was talking to her about doing these Facebook Lives, like I will do a recorded video all day. I'll do recorded video all day. But Facebook Lives, I'm always like, oh. But she was like, get out of your own head. Like, why are you in your head? And when she said that, I was like, okay. And that's what I mean. You have to have someone that's going to hold you accountable and, just sort of coax you through. And thinking about it, it's like, what's the big deal anyway? I'm leading with love. I am here to help people. That is why I'm doing this. I'm here to help people, and that's what's more important than me being nervous about coming on these lives, because I know what I'm doing is I'm providing content that's evergreen, that anyone at any time can come back out here on social media, YouTube. I have these videos saved there too. And here on Facebook, they can refer to this and it could help someone change their lives. So for me, that is what's most important. And that's why when I talk about helping other people to help build your confidence, sometimes you have to just put that ego aside and do what's best for the greater good. Now, right now, I am sitting here nervous because I'm like, okay, let me make sure my notes are together. But in this instance, I am human, and that's okay. I am flexing my human characteristics or traits, if you will, because that's what I know mostly right now for now. And so, let me give you another example. What's another example I had? Did I even write it down? If I remember it, I will share it before the end of this video. But for now, we're just going to dive right in. Another way to help boost your self-confidence, aside from just going out and going all in like I'm doing, and remembering that I am not the most important piece of this. It is a bigger picture, and I have a purpose, and I am obeying that and fulfilling it. Other than that, and that is one of them, and I've talked about that before, but also treat yourself with respect. And I have my notes here and my glasses. And what I mean by that is spruce up. Sometimes the way we carry ourselves, what we're wearing, the colors, whether or not our hair is combed or groomed or we're groomed, that makes a huge difference in how we feel. And when we look good, we feel good. Okay, and vice versa. But sometimes you have to give yourself a boost by looking good. It doesn't matter if you're going just to the grocery store. And hey, if you go to the grocery store, you may decide to make another stop somewhere else just because it's one of those great days. Okay, so spend a little extra time in the mirror sometimes, groom, primp. Ladies, put on a little extra lipstick, or not extra, but maybe you want to put on some lipstick and then put some glitter on top, or a little bit of shimmery gloss on top. You don't have to wait for a special occasion. I don't know who made that rule. You can wear glitter every day, all day. I had glitter on yesterday. You can be at home with glitter on. And I'm talking about glitter and lipstick and all that, but this goes for everyone, men as well. Do something extra with your hair. Maybe part it on the other side. Play around to see how you look and how you like the way you look with something different for yourself. Break out those slacks in that shirt and tie if you like those things. If you don't like a shirt and tie, break out your favorite gym wear or something, but make sure it's that new one, that nice new one. It fits you just right. Something that makes you feel good when you look at yourself. You're like, oh, I really like this. Do that often. Do it often. Cut your toenails and your fingernails and the cuticles, or go get manicures and pedicures if you want to do that. But love on yourself. Spend that time with yourself. That's, part of what I mean when I say treat yourself with respect. Iron the clothes before you put them on, even if you have no intentions on leaving. I always think about my grandmother called her Old Lady Chancellor from The Young and the Restless. I have not watched the soap operas in years, at least 10, 15 years. But you guys remember that character on The Young and the Restless. Her name was Catherine Chancellor. She had all this money. And I always like to, I wouldn't say always, but a lot of times when I'm feeling a little like, oh, I need a boost, I like to channel Old Lady Catherine Chancellor, Old Lady Chancellor, as Grandma would say. And what I would do is put on a gown. I would wear a gown. I would be in the house, and I would just be going up and down the stairs and just going on about my regular day in a gown. So it's no different. So you might not want to put on a gown or a tuxedo around the house, but I'm, channeling that, oh yes, I have money and I am just so fabulous, and I am fabulous because why? Because I'm me. Why not? There are no rules and guidelines around this. And if you want to leave dressed up in your tux, your suit, your shirt and tie, your gown and dress, whatever it is, your cocktail dress, then you can leave the house and go. You can go to the library, or you can put on a tiara or something extra. Like I like to wear tiaras sometimes for no reason. You can do that. There's no rules against that. Whatever it takes to make you start feeling great about yourself so that you can move out of your own way and start exploring other avenues in terms of sharing your gifts with the world, whether the world is within your community, within your family, pouring into someone in your family or in your community so that then it'll multiply out, to the rest of the community and world. Then that's what we need to do. Anything that makes you feel better about yourself that is safe. Okay. The next tip, and that's a really good tip, and it does work. Do it often. Primp. Look at yourself. Find multiple things that you love about yourself when you're in the mirror. And I know if you've heard this a gazillion times. I apologize for that. I know you've heard this a gazillion times, but it's true and it does work. So do it. And the content that I create is for people who are absolutely ready to elevate, to enjoy their lives, to move over and get out of their own way so that they can reap all of the abundance and happiness and the benefits that life offers. This is not for anyone, and I'll repeat this again, but it's not for anyone who is, just wants to sit and wallow and stay in one place, feeling down and low. If in fact you are a person who has those feelings, who just wants to stay in the darkness, in that kind of pit of darkness, then maybe consider seeking therapy, some counseling, talk to someone, because we want you all out here with us enjoying this life here, okay? And also, if you make a mistake, avoid beating yourself up about it, learn from it, move on, and then do better next time. I don't care what the mistake is. I don't care what it is. And by mistake, I mean something that you maybe tried to do well and it didn't work out, or even if you may have hurt someone's feelings unintentionally, or whatever it might be, whatever it is, you want to lean back, forgive yourself, okay? Don't beat yourself up over it, because that's a low vibrational frequency. Take a beat and say, wow, okay, I messed up. Own it, but also owning it also means fixing it, forgiving yourself for it, whatever it is, depending on how big it is, and then learning from it and moving on, doing better next time. Okay. We will talk about forgiving and forgiveness later on down the line. Maybe we'll discuss that in a couple of weeks, because a lot of the content that I'm sharing, like I said, living big, beautiful, happy and abundant lives, it is a process for some of us, and for some of us it's a little bit easier, but it encompasses so many different things. So that's why I discuss a lot of things with you all. And if you happen to have missed a recording, then you can always go back, if you save it into your favorites, go back and revisit and just look at what you need to help yourself with. So whatever the topic is, you'll be able to catalog through that. I want to also invite you guys, because I do share, I'm in the process of creating more content that is exclusive to my VIP. So to join the VIP list, you just click the link above, and up there, when you do that, you'll also receive a free mini, like a super duper mini training on the art of saying no. I would encourage you to check that out. Join the VIP list so that you will be first on the exclusivities. Is that the word? That I'm offering only to my VIP email list. Okay, guys, share this video. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I love you anyway. Give me a heart. But if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments. Ask any questions you want. Go ahead and feel free to, this is a community, so feel free to discuss and talk to each other, and I'll chime in as well. Until the next time, I am T.J. Sykes, and I help people live happy, big, beautiful, abundant lives through self-care on steroids. Until the next video, live simply and be kind.